FA Cup holders Chelsea. They lifted this magnificent trophy back in May, and this evening we are going to do the draw for the third round of the Emirates FA Cup. Arguably the most exciting round to draw, because the Premier League big boys and the Championship clubs join those teams from League One and League Two and non-league who have made it this far. And with me to make the draw, two men with lots of FA Cup pedigree, Ruud Gullit and Paul Ince. Let's start with Ruud. As a player, his honours included 2 European Cups and the European Championship with Holland. But it was here with Chelsea that he became the first overseas manager to win the Cup back in 1997. The FA Cup also played a big part in the career of Paul, affording him his first major honour in 1990, and then 4 years later, victory in the final against Chelsea clinched an historic double success for him and Manchester United. And you still get asked, Paul, whether you wish you'd not passed that to Brian McClare and scored it.
Yeah, I do, to be fair. I think we've already beaten Chelsea 3-0 anyway at the time. So we were pretty cruising, and at the time I thought it was the right thing to do. But I think the more I look at it, I just think, you know, what you're doing. I probably would have missed anyway, so I probably did the right thing anyway.
Class. This is class.
This is well, you know.
How important was the Cup for you in your managerial career?
It was fantastic, because I knew how important it was in England, and then you feel it also, the buzz about it. And if you look at the trophy, come on, that's a trophy you want to win. That's, I think, one of the best trophies in cup tie that you can win. So I was particularly proud of that.
Let's show you some of the numbers to look out for before Ruud and Paul perform the draw. The record time 13 winners, Arsenal are number 2. Chelsea, the holders, are number 12. Real clutch of big clubs in the early 20s. Liverpool 22, the Premier League champions Manchester City 23, Manchester United 24. And if you're looking for the non-league sides who are definitely through, Woking are number 54 and Barnet are number 59. 64 balls to come out of the bag and to be put into the bowl. Ruud, yes, nice and carefully.
Up, please.
As we say every time, just check. All the last ones have gone in. The drawstring can cause a few problems. All of them are in?
Yes.
All 64. Ruud draw the home teams. Paul, you will draw the away teams. Give them a spin, Ruud, and away we go for the third round draw of this year's FA Cup.
First of all, 6.
Number 6 is the first one out, and that is Bolton Wanderers. Phil Parkinson's side, next to bottom in the Championship.
Number 61.
And they will play Walsall or Sunderland. Those two sides need a replay.
Number 26.
Number 26, Millwall are at home. And who is going to the Den?
Number 18.
And Millwall will be at home to another Championship side in Hull City.
Number 64.
Number 64, the final number in the draw, that is Gillingham.
And they will start against number 11.
And Gillingham will be at home to Neil Warnock's Cardiff City. Ooh. Premier League opposition for the League One side. Steve Lovell, the manager there.
Number 7.
Number 7, that is Brentford, in the bottom half of the Championship at the moment.
The number 58.
And Brentford will be welcoming Oxford United to Griffin Park.
Number 35.
Number 35, that is Sheffield Wednesday, unbeaten at home in the FA Cup since 2014.
They will play number 46.
So trying to stop that run are Luton Town, third in League One. Sheffield Wednesday against Luton Town, one for David Pleat.
Number 24.
Number 24, Manchester United will be at home.
There we go. Number 32.
And they will be at home to Reading. Manchester United at home to Reading.
Number 15.
Number 15, that's Everton. They've suffered successive round 3 losses in the last 2 years of Everton.
And they will play number 56.
And Everton will be at home to the League Two high flyers Lincoln City. That's a good draw.
Number 48.
Number 48, Tranmere Rovers or Southport.
And they will play number 39.
And they will be at home to Tottenham. Tranmere or Southport get Maurizio Pochettino's Spurs.
Number 30.
Number 30, 3-0, and that is Preston North End of the Championship.
Will play number 63.
And they get Doncaster of League One. Preston will be at home to Doncaster.
Number 27.
Number 27, Newcastle United. Rude's got them a home draw.
Against number 5.
And they will be at home to Blackburn Rovers.
Oh.
That is the Alan Shearer derby.
Number 12.
Number 12, Chelsea are at home. The holders start here at Stamford Bridge.
And they will play number 29.
And they will start at home to Nottingham Forest, who knocked Arsenal out in the third round last season.
Number 13.
Number 13, Crystal Palace, another Premier League side who get a home draw.
And they will play number 52.
And they will be at home, Crystal Palace to number 52, Grimsby.
Come on, Lee!
Number 14.
Number 14, Derby County. So Frank Lampard will be at home in the third round of the FA Cup.
And they'll be up against number 36.
And they will be at home to Southampton, who got rid of Mark Hughes today. Derby at home to Southampton.
Number 62.
Number 62, that's Accrington Stanley.
And they will play number 19.
And Accrington Stanley get bottom of the Championship, Ipswich Town. Haven't won in the FA Cup since 2010.
Number 9.
Number 9, Bristol City, who've got out in round 3 and 2 of the last 3 seasons.
They will play number 17.
Bristol City will be at home to Huddersfield Town.
Number 47.
Number 47, Wrexham or Newport County.
And they will play number 21.
And they get Premier League Leicester City. Wrexham or Newport will be playing Leicester City.
Number 16.
16, at home are Fulham. Bottom of the Premier League at the moment, Claudio Ranieri's side.
And they will play number 55.
And Fulham will be welcoming Oldham to the Cottage.
Number 50.
5-0, number 50, Shrewsbury.
They will play number 37.
And Shrewsbury will be at home to Stoke City. Paul's son Thomas plays for Stoke. Shrewsbury against Stoke.
Number 50.
Number 51, Solihull Moors or Blackpool. A home
They will
tie.
play number 2.
And they get Arsenal.
I told you, by the way.
They're happy. Solihull Moors or Blackpool against Arsenal. Wow.
Number 23.
OK, Manchester City. Premier League holders are at home.
We'll play number 33.
And Manchester City will be at home to Rotherham United. Paul Warne gets a chance to test himself against Pep Guardiola.
Numero 1. Number 1.
Number 1, that's AFC Bournemouth.
And they'll be going up against number 8.
And AFC Bournemouth will be at home to Brighton, all Premier League time. Bournemouth against Brighton.
Number 42.
Number 42, West Ham.
They'll be playing number 4.
Going to the London Stadium will be Birmingham City. Current owners against their former club.
54.
54 is Woking. Who are Alan Dowson's side going to get?
See if I can produce my magic again. Number 40.
They get Watford. Woking have a
not bad.
Premier League team as
what you
well.
want,
They have
I'll do wonders for you,
Watford.
Mark. Yeah, I'll do absolute wonders.
Number 10.
Number 10, Burnley. Sean Dyche's men having a tough season at the moment. They're
Now
19.
playing number 49.
And they have Barnsley at home. So Barnsley are going to Turf Moor.
Might be easy.
Number 31.
31, that's QPR.
And they were playing number 20.
And QPR will welcome another Championship side in Leeds United. QPR will take on Leeds at Loftus Road.
Number 34.
Number 34, Sheffield United.
34. Dutch accent.
You're sounding posh, but not
Come on, stop milking
playing
it.
number 59.
And Sheffield United get Barnet. So Barnet have Championship opposition.
So it's proper English then?
Yes.
28.
28. Norwich City, who are the leaders of the Championship,
They're
have gone out
flying.
in round 3 in the last 5
They
seasons.
were playing number 60.
And Norwich will have Portsmouth. So that's the Championship leaders at home to the League One leaders as things stand.
Number 45.
45, Guiseley or Fleetwood.
We're playing number 57.
Guiseley or Fleetwood have AF Wimbledon, who've already beaten 2 non-league sides.
Number 41.
Number 41, West Brom.
We're playing number 43.
And West Brom will be at home to Wigan, another all-championship tie.
Number 25.
Number 25, it's a home tie for Tony Pulis's Middlesbrough. That's their 8th consecutive home draw in the FA Cup.
We're playing number 53.
And they will be taking on Peterborough or Bradford City.
Number 44.
Wolves are at home.
Let's get a nice one for Wolves. Number 22.
And Wolves will play Liverpool.
Told ya.
Wolves, Liverpool. 2 balls left.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3, Aston Villa are at home. And this had better
Last
be
one
the final
will be
one.
number 38.
And Aston Villa will be at home to Swansea City.
Brilliant.
That concludes the draw for the 3rd round of the Emirates FA Cup. And the ties will be played on the weekend of the 4th to the 7th of January.
Thank you very much to Mark. Nice to get a round of applause. The 3rd round draw can be tricky. It's thrown up some interesting ties, no doubt about that. Obviously, Guiseley and Fleetwood here were very interested to see what they got. They've got Wimbledon at home, the winners of the game here tonight, if we get a winner. And looking through the rest of them, as you can see, certainly Tranmere or Southport against Spurs looks like a cracker. Lincoln going to Everton is also one that catches the eye. Newcastle Blackburn for obvious associations. Manchester United at home. Manchester City also drawn at home. Liverpool going to Wolves. Wrexham or Newport get a home tie against Leicester. In fact, I think there's only 2 all Premier League ties. You've got the likes of Solihull or Blackpool. Obviously, that was so close on Friday night. Arsenal going to the winner of that replay. West Ham and Birmingham, as Mark mentioned, an ownership reunification of sorts, if you like, and Woking, having come through from National League South at the weekend, get the Premier League opposition on their own patch, with Watford coming to play. Mentioned that Wolves take on Liverpool. Mentioned Guiseley or Fleetwood, the kick-off here very shortly. Teams out very shortly here at Guiseley. It'll be Wimbledon, who we saw on Saturday, get the better of Halifax. They'll go to either Nethermore here or to the Fylde Coast to play Fleetwood.